Howdy y'all, Dean Stiller here from the official home of unofficial Grateful Dead and music news, reporting on Dead & Company, summer 2023, the final tour, and so here we are, night 2 in Fenway. They say never miss a Sunday show, so let's see what we get here. The band kicks it off with Samson. There you go. Samson doesn't start with drums anymore. It starts with We Are Singing now, so they get Samson kicked off. I noticed Bob, he's still wearing the shroud of touring. He's that has been a couple days in that shirt. We're here in the middle of the summer. That shirt's got to smell like a bag of onions carried under Aunt Jemima's armpits. It's maybe not. I bet you Mrs. Weir probably puts essential oils and shit on him to make him smell fresh. I don't know. I'm just making shit up. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we get Samson kicked off. We always know you're going to get a Samson on Sunday, and Samson's a good way to get a party started. There's no doubt about that. Cold Rain and Snow up next. And Cold Rain and Snow, you know, I've said before, Mayer, he's never married him a wife, so he's got no idea what that trouble's like. So anyway, the song was good. That's just fine. Jack Straw up next, and Jack Straw's okay, followed by Althea. We're having a good time. It's a decent song list to this point. You can typically guess whether or not I'm going to like a show by how much falsetto Mayer singing. This first set, a little too much falsetto for me, Mayer, but so whatever. I'm sure y'all were thrilled about it, and that's just fine. I'm not a critic, really. I'm just here to get the conversation started. Then we'll talk about it. There we go, as I've said my piece. So after Althea, we get Comes a Time. Comes a Time's always going to be a beautiful segment in a show, and it was last night as well. Mr. Charlie up next. That's a good way to get the feet moving again. As He's Gone. This show was kind of like a speedball, this first set. It was kind of up and down and up, and that's just fine. That's nice to get some breathers in between the raging. And so He's Gone gives you a little bit of a breather before they close it with Going Down the Road Feeling Bad. That'll take the wind out of you, because you're going to have your best dance moves on display. Everybody having fun on that one. That was a great time. So there you go, your first set. Second set, listen, when I first started talking to O'Teal, he was starting his own thing, O'Teal and Friends and stuff like that. I said to him, check out 73, They Love Each Other. It was totally different than what you heard in, after that, and what the song morphed into. But I absolutely love They Love Each Other, the 73 version. So that quick version, they open up the second set with They Love Each Other. I thought it was outstanding. That was a lot of fun. Completely different song, completely different vibe. That one, have you breaking it down like James Brown, that's a lot of fun. The Playing's up next, and there we go. It's always nice to get a gooey spot there in the middle, and then boom, Help on the Way. You come out of Playing and you hear the notes of Help on the Way, you're excited. This is going to be a hoedown going into drums and space. You know you're going to have a great time. So the Help on the Way and Slipknot, great. Then you get Fire. So there you go, Help, Slip, Fire in Boston. It's a thing. It started in '91 with the Help, Slip, Fire to open up the fall tour run at the Boston Garden. It's coming out of some strong shows in New York, and night one there as a Watchtower do that night as well. So there you go. You get the Help, Slip, Fire. That was a lot of fun. Drums and Space up next. Coming out of Space, you get a wicked Play-In reprise. The Play-In reprise was very cool, I thought, out of Space. It sounded great. Absolutely loved it. You get the other one to finish that one up, and then Standing on the Moon is your post-Space ballad. I love Standing on the Moon. A great song. I think Weir's just fine on it. It's a Mayer trying to fit as many notes as possible into that one. So if you like songs with a lot of notes, you'll like that one. He was squeezing a lot into there, and there you go. That was a good time. End it with Not Fade Away. That's always a fine way, classic way to kind of end things. You get Not Fade Away, and that's always going to be a good time. So hey, there you go. Don't never miss a Sunday show. So they come out for the encore. They're probably going to kill it, right? You get The Wake. Listen, this song's, I'm never going to like this song. And I want to get something clear. I love the song. I do. I love the song. When the Dead busted out the Weight in Nassau years ago, Garcia, he sang the first verse. The whole place blew up. And I was one of the people there screaming just as loud. And I love the Grateful Dead on the Weight. But Dead and Company is just terrible. It really is. Anyway, it's an extra. You get it as an extra, so you get Ripple to close, so that's good. You can wash out your ears with that Ripple, and that will absolutely send you home. So with the post-show afterglow, you go home with a big smile on because they close it with Ripple. Guess it's not a terrible choice if you get an extra one. If it's used as an extra, they're giving you an extra one after it. So I tend to hate it less because so my mind was cleared by the Ripple. So there you go. I'm grateful for that. They say never miss a Sunday show. I'm not sure I'd be terribly upset missing that one, but I think it was a great time, I'm sure. A wonderful weekend of music for Boston. So I love you all forever, and we'll catch you after the next one. See you.